They come up towards the line, the lights go out, we are racing. Eastwood makes the slightly better start. Can he get across and defend from Cammish, who keeps on coming up the inside line, down to Duffers Dip for the first time. Contact there as into the back of Charlie Eastwood goes Tom Oliphant, who goes off the road. One of the Mackays goes with him, Dan Mackay, I think that was, and they turn their way now out of Duffers Dip for the first time. Theo Alinas has dropped back in the pack, but it's Dan Cammish leading. There is David Fairbrother recovering. He's had an off early in the lap. David had a Pro-Am 2 win at Snetterton. Here he's gone exploring the outer limits of McIntyre's then at the bottom of the hill. Drops to the back of the pack, thankfully though, doesn't get stuck in the gravel and carries on. Eastwood flashing the lights there, trying to distract Zamparelli, but Dino is not going to crack surely, and it's Eastwood that goes wide in fact and makes a big mistake there, runs really wide, and look at the ground he's lost. Theo Alinas is almost alongside him, but again look, he's on the outside line. This is going to be a really brave effort by Alinas on the brakes. He does do it though, fantastic move, cuts across just in the nick of time, and Theo Alinas goes through for 7th place. That was brave stuff. So venue here, he's not raced that for 10 years, and he locks up, he dives up the inside. Is that going to work? Clatters his way through. I'm afraid contact was inevitable there. From the moment you saw him lock up and toboggan his way into the corner, something was going to kick off. It's also happening for 4th, where Plato and Oliphant are absolutely nose to tail, going down towards Duffers Dip here. Wide and up over the curve goes Oliphant, just like on the opening lap really, and now they work through the right at McIntyre's and drop downhill once again. Pro-Am 2, Peter Carl Henry behind him. John McCulloch, number 3, former Pro-Am 2 champion, now in Pro-Am 1, getting a little bit crossed up, going through Butchers there, and almost coming into contact with David Fairbrother. It's going to be another extraordinary statistic for Dan Cammish as a 29th Carrera Cup GB win heads his way as he comes across the timing line. Dan Cammish wins. It's win number 6 of the year. It's win number 29 in Carrera Cup GB. Can we go for 30 later in the day? Dino Zamparelli 2nd, Charlie Eastwood 3rd. 4th goes the way of Lewis Plato, Tom Oliphant 5th, and Theo Alinas is 6th. The start here is going to be crucial. Who will get away best? Lights go red. Lights out, Cammish blasts away, but Eastwood gets the drop on him, and Zamparelli moves across to take 3rd, away from Tom Oliphant, and already on the grass and sideways, that looks like Ross Wiley, who goes around. Are they all going to miss him? No, John McCulloch it is who hits Ross Wiley, and that has done John McCulloch's car. I'm afraid that's not going to go any further. Ross Wiley may be able to rejoin, and we may have a safety car. We've certainly got waved yellow flags. So right from the off, there is drama. Charlie Eastwood leads the way. We do have a safety car. At least that will keep him in the lead. A red flag would have been very bad news because they'd have to do it all over again. They come up then to complete lap 7, but only now, really, do we go racing proper. So Eastwood it is who leads, and he's got the drop by half a second over Cammish. In 3rd is Zamparelli, 4th is Oliphant, 5th is Ewan Mackay, 6th Lewis Plato. No relation to Jason, of course. 7th is Dan Mackay, Theo Alinas is 8th, 9th is Tom Wrigley, and 10th is Jamie Orton. Mackay to the outside line, Plato's a little bit boxed in, and here round the outside in the red and yellow and black car is Dan Mackay. Theo Alinas locks up Plato, getting into the back of Ewan Mackay. Dan Mackay gets run out wide over the curve and they touch. He gets all crossed up, but it's Plato that is delayed, and it's Alinas who's the winner out of that because he gains 2 places. Tom Wrigley in the red, white and blue car has gained 1, and Lewis Plato drops back into the clutches of Jamie Orton, and here is Wrigley on the outside and he gains another place.
Good move round the outside, but Lewis Plato was very, very gentle in there. And Mackay's lost it under the brakes, gone wide. Can he keep it rolling? He bounces off the tyre a little bit. Yes, he does keep it going. That's ironic. I had that exact conversation with Dan about doing just that on Friday. So we're going to have a real battle, a ding-dong battle, because Charlie Eastwood defending is really slowing the both of them down. And Zamparelli's going to be right on the back soon enough. He's there now. Eastwood's really defending hard. Watch Cammish through the chicane. He's going to take a big chunk of right-hand curb and try and carry some extra pace. Look, there he goes. Now, can they wait to get up the inside into Clark? Not quite.
And Zamparelli has a tentative look at Cammish. Dan's got the invidious task of attacking and defending at the same time here. And now look behind them, the sideways black and green car of Tom Oliphant has almost caught up as well. 5.5 minutes to go, and it's 4 for the race lead. Cammish again to the outside line. Can Zamparelli dive up alongside him? He's going to try. Zamparelli up alongside Cammish for 2nd place. They lean on each other, they touch, and Zamparelli gets elbowed out to the grass. He slots in behind Cammish, so Eastwood gets a car's length advantage. Cammish is still 2nd. Zamparelli tries to fight back on the inside line. Is he close enough? He's not, and he's also good to defend from Oliphant. So are we going to get another repeat of all the dramas at the hairpin? Eastwood's wide up the curb. Here comes Cammish, and there's contact between them, and Cammish is on the grass. Can he hang on to it? The answer is no. Round he goes. Dan Cammish spins into the barriers. And that, I'm afraid to say, is Dan Cammish out of the points, and there's going to be one more lap as predicted at the end of this, as Zamparelli now attacks Charlie Eastwood, so they're nose to tail as they go through to start the last lap of the race, absolutely tied together. But look, third, Tom Oliphant is closing up as well. Dan Cammish, I don't think, has got going. No, he's out of the car, he's out of the race, and saying, what on earth was all that about? Eastwood leads, but will he hang on to it? Here comes Zamparelli. He's tried one side, he's tried the other. Can he get up alongside Charlie Eastwood? He's got to defend from Tom Oliphant as well, and there's half a lap to go.
Well, that was dramatic battle between the two championship leaders. This race isn't over yet. Oliphant round the outside. They're up to the yellow flag zone where Cammish is off, but it's clear into the last corner. But Eastwood is ahead and will take the victory, subject to any action from the clerk of the course, because there was clearly a contact between the two of them.
To the checkered flag will come Charlie Eastwood then for his fourth win of the season, as Zamparelli leans Oliphant towards the hoarding, and that goes for Burton as well. Charlie Eastwood wins. Second is Dino Zamparelli. Third with company now is Tom Oliphant with half of a hoarding stuck to the front of the car. It's not even the tyre supplier on which they run. They're on Michelin tyres. Fourth is going to be Tio Alinas, just ahead of Lewis Plato. And then for sixth is Tom Wrigley. Seventh is Jamie Autumn. Eighth is Dan Mackay. Ninth is Ewan Mackay. And then the top 10 is going to be rounded out by Justin Sherwood.